Welcome back. We're here at Mount Sunapee Resort in Newberry, New Hampshire in their lovely Hearthstone room. And joining us now is Vice President and General Manager, Jay Gamble. Thanks for hosting us.
Thank you. Glad to have you at Mount Sunapee.
We always like to come in January. It's a great kickoff to the ski season.
The skiing right now is fantastic.
Weren't we lucky to have that Thanksgiving Day, the day before Thanksgiving, that snowstorm?
Such a strong start to the season.
What
we
a
had
great
our
base.
strongest Thanksgiving ever this year.
I imagine so, and you were skiing on natural snow.
Well, we had good snowmaking temps. We had good natural snow. We offered a lot then. It was the most, I think, that we've had in several years. But for the last 3 years, we've been open for Thanksgiving at Mount Sunapee.
That's super. And a lot of that is attributed to the new snowmaking equipment that you have, which can operate in higher temperatures, and energy efficiency. That's what this whole interview is going to be about, is how energy efficient the mountain has become. So let's start with the snowmaking.
Well, ski areas are in fact manufacturing businesses, and we make man-made snow. And we try to make our man-made snow as good as the natural stuff. Of course, the natural stuff is pretty pure, good stuff, but yes, in the industrial process of man-made snow, energy efficiency is quantifiable, measurable, and we pay close attention to those metrics to constantly be trying to be as energy efficient as we can be. We're trying to reduce our carbon footprint, we're trying to reduce our cost of business operation, while improving our efficiency and quality of snowmaking.
That's super. And there's some new machines that are now on the mountain that make some of that.
Snowmaking technology's evolved a lot in the last 5 to 6 years, and especially toward more energy efficient snow guns. In the late 90s, we saw generation 1 of energy efficiency snow guns. We're now into the 3rd generation energy efficiency guns, and they're by far the most energy efficient as technology evolves. And not only the energy consumption is lower than the previous 2 generations, the output is higher.
Can't beat that.
So
That's
we're making
great.
more snow at higher temperatures with less energy. And we're trying every year to continue to invest in additional technology in these type snow guns.
That's super, and it will only get better in the future, I'm sure. Yeah.
That's what I think.
Now, Mount Sunapee is very committed to recycling as well. You probably produce a lot. You've got the 2 beautiful cafes here. You're producing a lot of waste, but you recycle it beautifully too. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, our recycling program is on a lot of areas. For example, there are waste oils in our vehicle maintenance shop. There are waste oils in our kitchens.
Sure.
And they're all recycled. Wow. There's waste steel products. There's waste cardboard. There's waste plastics and newsprint. So we're recycling many different categories of recyclables, and our goal this year is to have all recyclables be 20% of or higher of our total consumption at Mount Sunapee.
That much?
Yes.
That's incredible. So that's another thing you pay attention to every year, just trying to keep that.
And again, it's measurable in terms of tons. So we track it carefully and continue to look for ways to improve it.
Well, I'm sure that your patrons admire that too. If you're a skier, you're probably really enjoying the outdoors and you appreciate its natural beauty. So I'm sure that the people that are coming here are thrilled with those type of numbers.
Well, I think you're exactly correct about that. Most skiers and riders are outdoor enthusiasts. They care about the environment, they care about conservation, and they like to know that the businesses that they patronize share those values.
Absolutely.
And we're doing our part to reduce our carbon footprint and be as green as we can be.
Right. And measurably, you are down in all kinds of fuel consumption over the past few years, aren't you?
Well, again, with the snowmaking technology changes, we've gone from an average of 35 to 40,000 gallons of diesel fuel in snowmaking air compressors to 0.
Oh, great!
None. So
that's super.
That's a tremendous reduction in our carbon footprint there, while at the same time trying not to shift all that energy to a different energy source, such as electricity. So we've been able to keep our electricity usage relatively flat. It had been decreasing, but when we moved away from diesel, we wanted to try to still not shift it to another category,
Right.
but to also monitor that category and have reductions there. So we have energy reductions in heating oils, diesel fuels, and electricity.
Wonderful. More great things from Mount Sunapee. Super. Well, this is the last of our weeks that we have here. So thank you very much for hosting us these past 3 weeks, and for all you do, both for the outdoor enthusiasts and for our environment.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jay.